Well, Brandon Overdorff, I've seen a lot of football games, and I'm not sure I've ever seen a wilder one than this. What can you say?
I can say that our kids aren't the most talented. They're not the biggest. They're not the fastest. But I think they're buying into playing 48 minutes, and we played 48 plus tonight to get it done. And I couldn't be prouder of them. I'm excited for them. Not because of the win, but because of the heart and the courage and the fight that they showed and to get it done. And we needed it. And I thought we started the game very flat. It's a long bus ride. I thought we were ready. It wasn't that we were flat. We just turned the ball over, and then you lose momentum because of that. So we turned the ball over like 3 times in the first half. You can't do that. I mean, then we spot them, don't make some plays on defense, miss some opportunities, and then just come out second half, get a great kick return by Jeremy Thomas, get a little momentum, and then we had opportunities there in the third quarter that we didn't capitalize on after they made some mistakes. But we showed resiliency, we showed toughness, and that's our core values, and that's important to me, that these kids learn that if you never quit, good things happen. And we just fought, and we had some kids make some unbelievable plays. That catch that Ryan Dixon made was unbelievable. Axel Kowalczyk, Liam McDaniel, guys like that on defense were all over the field in the second half. And then, I told Luke in the second half, I'm going to put it on his shoulders. It's time for him to step up and make some plays. And he did that for us after kind of a shaky first half for him. And I'm just proud of him. I'm happy for our program because we needed it. Hopefully we can keep building on it. We have a tough one next week. We'll get focused on that, but we'll worry about that. We're going to enjoy this at least for one day because they earned it. And, Trinity had a good game plan. They're well coached, and they came out and executed better than we did, but we got it done. So
you look at Luke's numbers tonight. They're not very impressive, but what's very impressive is the way he led his football team back, the touchdown to Malik Turner. He was not going to be denied on the 2-point conversion to tie it. What were your thoughts at that point?
Well, like I said, I told Luke when we came out at halftime, I was a little bit passionate at halftime because I didn't we got to quit turning the ball over. We're a better football team than that. But I just told him, you're a 3-year starter. I'm going to put the ball in your hands, and we're going to see what happens. And, he rose to the occasion, and that was good to see. It was good to see him be able to play 4 quarters for us. He's a talented kid. He wants to lead us. I think he feels a lot of pressure. But, he got it done, and he made the plays when we needed them. The 2-point conversion was obviously huge, and then we came back to that play here in overtime. And I just told him, if you think you can score with your feet, go score with your feet and take care of the football, and he did that. And it was a team effort. Our sideline was crazy in the second half. Our freshman kids and our kids that don't get to play much were hooting and hollering, and our coaches coached their rear ends off. And it's just a big night for us. We'll enjoy the bus ride home, and proud of them.
When it got to overtime, did you feel like it was inevitable you guys were going to win the game?
I thought we had a lot of momentum. I thought our kids' body language was better than their body language. But, I've been on too many of the other end of them to take anything for granted. But I thought, and then we got to stop, and then we had to stop them again because we roughed the passer. And that's tough to suck up that kind of energy when you got guys going both ways. But we rose to the occasion. But I liked our chances when we fought back to get to overtime. Let's put it that way.
Hey, for all the people out there that wonder about Indiana football, you talk about the core values and never giving up. What does this win say about you, your coaching staff, and what Indiana football is all about and what their future is for our program?
Well, like I said, we're not always going to be the biggest, most talented team on the field, but I think that we can develop kids that have resiliency and toughness and give effort and believe a little bit in the gifts that they've been given. And it's just that's what we're teaching. We're here to teach kids and help them be stronger, more resilient human beings with a little bit of competitive character, because I think that's what this country's built on. And that's my job. Winning football games is the icing on the cake, and yeah, you want to win. Nobody wants to win worse than I do. But if we graduate kids that go out and can be great employees and great leaders in our community and leaders, just in their families and do the right thing, then I've done my job. And we'll know that like 40 years from now, not now, but we're trying real hard to do that. That's important to me. And Hopefully the wins come too, though.
Well, hopefully we'll remember this game 40 years from now because it was one of the craziest and most fulfilling ever. Way to go, Brandon, and way to go, Indiana.
Thank you guys for covering us. Enjoyed it.
Jack, that's Brandon Overdorff.